Come to lying in child's pose, with the arms down beside you, head relaxed down, and then stretching out the arms in front, slowly uncurling, tucking the toes under, lifting the tailbone high, and relaxing the upper body down, coming into a forward fold. Let the head release. Inhale, and exhale, navel gathers in and begin to uncurl the spine vertebra by vertebra. Inhale, raising the arms up, bring the palms together, coming up onto the toes, stretching high and releasing the arms down. Inhale, raising the arms up, palms together, stretching high and releasing the arms down. Come to standing with the feet hip width apart, feet parallel. Pushing down through the feet, weight spread evenly through the feet. Engage the thighs by pulling up on the kneecaps. Bring the pelvis into neutral spine. Lift and lengthen through the spine, lengthen through the neck. Imagine you're being lifted up through the crown of the head, standing really tall. Bring the shoulders back and down, chest nice and open. Rolling the shoulders a few times to get the shoulders nicely back and down. Bringing the hands onto the hips. If I mirror you, we'll come into tree pose. Start by placing one foot onto the ankle. And then if you feel balance, you can lift the foot a little higher onto the side of the leg, just below the knee, just above the knee, or right up onto the inner thigh. Palms together at the heart center, keeping the hips in line, keeping the core lightly engaged as you breathe up into the chest. If you feel balance, you can reach the hands up above the head, keeping the palms together, stretching high. Finding a spot to focus on in front, soft gaze of the eyes. Another variation is to bring the arms wide and let the shoulders relax. And then slowly releasing down. Coming into the other side, bring your weight onto the other leg. Lifting the foot, place the foot onto the ankle, or a little higher, just below the knee, just above the knee, or right up onto the inner thigh. Keeping the hips in line. Again, engaging the core, breathing up into the chest. And bring the palms together at your heart center. You can hold the hands here, or if you want to, you can stretch the hands above the head, reaching through the arms. Or bring the hands apart and shoulders relaxed. And releasing down slowly. Bring your weight onto your left leg and lift the right knee up. Bring the arms out wide, flexing the hands back, stretching through the wrists. Let the tops of the shoulders relax and start to circle the right knee around. Nice flowing circles, mobilizing into the hips, working the hip joint. And then circling the knee the other way. Release the hands back onto the hips, circling the foot around the ankle and circling the other way. And then release down, give the leg a bit of a shake. Bring your weight onto your right foot, lifting the left leg high. Bring the arms out wide, flexing the hands, pushing through the wrists. And begin to circle the knee around. Again, working into the hip joint. Nice flowing movement, creating ease of movement in the hips. And circling the other way. Keep breathing into it, core engaged. Lifting the knee high and circling the foot around the ankle. Releasing the hands back onto the hips, giving that leg a bit of a shake and releasing the legs down. Shaking out both legs. Bring your weight onto your right leg. Picking up the left leg, holding onto the foot from the inside of the foot down towards the ankle. Tucking the tailbone under and pushing the hips forward so you begin to feel a stretch onto the left thigh. Keeping the right leg strong and grounded, start to kick the left foot back into the hand. If you feel balanced, you can raise the right arm up, thumb and first finger together into a yin mudra. Keep kicking the back foot up, coming into dancer's pose. And slowly releasing down. Bring your weight onto your left foot, picking up the right foot from the inside of the foot down towards the ankle. Tucking the tailbone under, pushing the hips forward until you feel a stretch. Raise the left arm up. Bring the thumb and first finger together into that mudra and start to kick the right foot back into the hand. Lifting the right leg high. Keep kicking the foot, keeping the standing leg strong. Keep breathing into it. And then releasing down. Come to standing with your feet hip width apart. Bring your right leg forward and bring the hands onto the hips. Hovering onto the left toes. Engage the core and slowly raise the left leg up, keeping the hips in line. Chin slightly tucked into the neck, neck in line of the spine. If you feel balanced here, you can stretch the arms forward, coming into Virabhadrasana 3 or Warrior 3. Quite a challenging balancing posture. Make sure you keep the core engaged, navel draws in as you breathe up into the chest and slowly releasing the back leg down. Standing on the left foot, hovering onto the back toes, slowly lifting your right leg up, keeping the hips in line. And again, really engage the core, use the pelvic floor. Gather the stomach muscles in. When you feel balanced, you can try stretching the arms out in front, keeping the right leg lifted. Good, neck in line of the spine. Keep breathing into it. And slowly releasing that leg down. Stepping the left foot back, engage the thighs, bring the hands onto the hips. Interlacing the hands behind the back, opening the chest. Lengthen through the spine, open through the chest, heart spins upwards. Inhale and exhale, folding forward of a straight back. Slowly the hands come up towards the ceiling. Coming into Parsvottanasana. Stretching out the hamstrings, hips and back, strengthening the legs, hamstrings and quadriceps. Stretching the hands up towards the ceiling, keep breathing into it. And then releasing the hands down either side of the front leg, finding that stretch, and then slowly uncurling. And stepping the feet back together. Bring the right foot back, bring the hands onto the hips. Again, engage the quadriceps, pulling up on the thighs. Interlacing the hands behind the back. Opening the chest, drawing the shoulder blades back towards each other. Inhale And exhale, folding forward with a straight spine. Slowly the hands come up towards the ceiling. Using your core muscles to support you here, to keep strength and integrity in the posture, breathing into it. And releasing the hands down either side of the front leg, folding forward. Inhale and exhale, begin to unravel the spine, coming back up to standing and stepping the feet back together. Feet parallel. And then come to standing with the feet a bit wider than the hips. We're coming down into a squat, so draw the elbows in front of the knees, using the arms to push the knees out wide, bring the palms of the hands together, stretching out the lower back. Lift and open the chest here. Interlace the hands, releasing the index fingers, stretching the arms forward, and then finding your balance, coming up onto the toes, lifting the heels high, lifting the thighs, and then releasing back down. And again, releasing the index fingers, interlacing the hands, coming up onto the toes, lifting the heels high, lifting the thighs, holding it here, breathing into it, and releasing down, palms together. And then come to sitting with the feet together, knees bent, hugging the knees in towards the chest, but keep the length in the back, so lifting up and out of the lower back. Lifting the feet up off the floor, coming into a balance. Breathing into it. And then slowly rolling backwards and forwards, releasing the spine, massaging the back. Rolling backwards and forwards, vertebra by vertebra, try and get that nice roll in the spine. Really nice release for the back. And slowly releasing back up, bring the legs one in front of the other. Lift and lengthen through the spine, sitting up and out of the hips. Bringing the hands back, fingers facing away from you. Push down through the arms, lift and lengthen the spine. Tilting the pelvis forward, coming into a forward fold. I'm going to stretch out the hips here. When you're at your maximum fold, then just release and relax into it. Bring the arms forward, let the upper body just relax completely. Let the head relax, shoulders relaxed, and just breathing deeply into the belly, stomach muscles relaxed. And slowly releasing out, coming into the other side, swapping the other leg in front. Fingers face back behind you, pushing down through the arms. Lift and lengthen the spine, tilting the pelvis forward. And then bringing the arms forward and just relax the head. Breathing into the belly, stomach muscles completely relaxed. Breathing into where you feel that stretch. Slowly walking the hands up. And we'll finish there.